What has your manager asked you to do that you outright refuse to do? In my 10 years of retail pharmacy, I've been asked to do a lot of questionable things. Cut corners to save labor costs, look the other way when inventory numbers didn't match. But there was one request that crossed every professional and ethical line I had. It was a Tuesday afternoon, the kind where the prescription queue never seems to end. I was the pharmacist on duty when my district manager Vince called. "Hey Melissa, how's the script count looking today?" "We're at 237, on track for about 350 by close," I replied, counting out a Torvastatin tablets while balancing the phone on my shoulder. Great. Listen, I need a favor. Mrs. Hendricks is coming in around 4. She needs her Percocet filled. I paused. "The one we denied yesterday? Her doctor hasn't sent a new prescription yet." "Yeah, about that." Vince's voice dropped. "Just fill it anyway. Use the old one and change the date." My hand froze mid-count. "You want me to forge a controlled substance prescription?" "I wouldn't call it forging, just helping out a loyal customer. Her doctor's office is closed today and she's in pain." I put down the counting tray and moved to the corner of the pharmacy where my technicians couldn't hear. "Vince, that's a felony. I could lose my license. We could both go to prison." "Don't be dramatic. Nobody checks these things that closely. The DEA does. The Board of Pharmacy does." I could feel my heart racing. Why is this customer so important anyway? There was a pause. "She's the mother-in-law of our regional VP." And there it was. Corporate politics, trumping federal law. "I'm not doing it, Vince. Not for you, not for the regional VP, not for anyone." "Melissa," his voice hardened, "this isn't a request. Make it happen." "No." The word came out stronger than I expected. "And if you ask anyone else on my staff to do it, I'll report it immediately. You're making a career mistake." "Threatening me now? That's the second thing I can report?" He hung up. I stood there for a moment, shaking slightly, before my lead tech Maria approached. "Everything okay? You look like you've seen a ghost." "I'm fine," I lied. "Just a disagreement with Vince." At 4:15, Mrs. Hendricks arrived, expensively dressed, clearly used to getting her way. I braced myself. "My Percocet should be ready," she announced at the counter. I stepped forward. "Mrs. Hendricks, as I explained yesterday, we need a new prescription from your doctor. The last one has no refills remaining." "But Vincent said it would be taken care of." Her voice carried through the pharmacy. "I'm sorry, but I cannot legally fill this without proper authorization." "Do you know who my son-in-law is?" she hissed. "That doesn't change federal law, ma'am." She pulled out her phone. "We'll see about that." 20 minutes later, my phone rang again. This time it was the regional VP himself. I stepped into our consultation room to take it. "What exactly is the problem with my mother-in-law's medication?" His voice was ice cold. I explained the situation calmly, professionally, adding, "I'd be happy to call her pain management doctor first thing tomorrow." Vince said this could be handled. "Not legally, sir." Silence. Then, "Are you recording this conversation, Melissa?" "No, sir, but I am documenting everything in case my license is ever questioned." Another long pause. "I'll have her doctor send over a proper prescription tomorrow." The next day, Vince didn't call, or the next. 3 weeks later, I was transferred to a store twice as far from my home. A coincidence, they said.